This is the Ego Power Plus 24-inch dual stage snowblower. It has 2 batteries, 56 volt batteries. So if you have anything else that's 56 volt batteries, that is what the batteries that work in this thing. This is the first snow of the year, and I wanted to show you this. It's a 24 volt or 24 inch. And when it says 2 stage, it's when that blade moves, and then also another blade in the top that throws it out also moves. Then you have this little shovel thing that you can clear out some ice or break some ice to then be able to snow blow a little bit better. This is the kind of the blower arm, and you can adjust that. You can adjust how high it goes and what angle it goes on. You also have these big grippy tires, and so this is a self-propelled snowblower. That's why you have 2 batteries, because it's self-propelled. You have these big knobby tires to allow you to be self-propelled and get through any snow. 2 batteries in here. You have the little monitor on those 2 batteries there. See how much power those each have. You can also see that on the snowblower as well here. One of the nice things about this snowblower is it's like a really advanced, bigger snowblower, and you can control everything here from the top. So as you can see, you have all these different controls. And for example, this one goes and changes the direction of where the main thrower arm is going. And so sometimes you'd have to go and lean over and, do that from the front. But this one, you can do that from the back. And then here, you can adjust how fast you actually go. This is how fast the actual tires are spinning. This is how you turn it on. You click the button, it blinks, then you're good to go. You can hold down the side button or the side handle, and then it starts throwing snow and starts the wheels moving as well. As you can see how those wheels are moving right there as I do that. And you can do reverse and forward there, which is kind of cool. Nice to be able to maneuver it a little bit better with the reverse. So then you can also change the angle all from the back here as well. So if you wanted to throw it maybe at a different angle, you want to throw it farther or not quite as far, you can all adjust that from the handle again. The last thing you can adjust from the handle is the actual speed of how fast it's going to throw the snow. So how far it's going to throw the snow out. And that is that last handle there. So really a snowblower that can do anything. It's a phenomenal snowblower. It can go, I think it was up to like 24 inches, maybe not quite 24 inches, but it can get a ton of snow because it's a dual blower. It has a lot more power, and it doesn't have to throw it as well. It just rips it up and then shovels it into that second section where it starts throwing it out. You got the lights on the front. If it's dark, lights could help. We rarely use the lights, but that is there as a kind of a feature that could help maybe some people. We don't really notice it, but it is something that could help you maybe. So this is in our driveway. This is the first snow of the year, which is pretty awesome. I got this out and was glad because I was able to make this review. We got this actually 2 years ago. Wanted to make you kind of an updated review here. So not very much snow, but you can see it just plows. Like, I'm not actually pushing this. It's going on its own. And again, this is the first snow. It's not all that cold. So there's not like a whole lot of residue on the bottom where it was like making a ton of ice. And so it's cleaning a really nice path here. As you can see, it just clears it out very, very well. Almost completely clear on the bottom, which is what you want. That's not always going to happen, but in this case, it's probably only 2 inches of snow, and it's doing a phenomenal job. We'll do this whole section here. Doesn't take you too long. Again, my wife loves using this because it's something that is, it's self-propelled, so she doesn't have to feel like she's lugging it around. It doesn't feel like it's something that she has to be kind of forcing. Something that kind of, it's still a chore, but it's a lot nicer when it's something that kind of works itself, and she can have all the things on the back. All of the things are accessible from the back and something that she can use very easily. I'll have to do another video when the snow gets a little bit higher, but again, I wanted to do this in the first snow to get it out here because it's that time again. This is again like 2 inches, but we've done up to, I think our record, like 18 inches of snow We got back from vacation and we had to do 18 inches of snow. That was as much as we ever used with this plow, and did a phenomenal job, even though it was even a little bit older snow. So we love it. Hopefully this gives you some information about how it works, and hopefully it gives you some information if it's something you want to get or not.